enough of that. Check the mic. Checking the mic. Checking the mic. Checking the mic. The trouble with this, with these updates, it can fuck around with the mic. RACEROOM's dying, man.
Fucking one of them didn't even start. Time to find a new sim, maybe. Hello, Heath. No, it wasn't planned, mate. I just saw that young Ollie wasn't streaming because they've got still got the extreme heat in Europe, so it won't be a long stream, mate. Hope you're well, dude. Hey, there he is, look. How you doing, dude? Still getting it pretty fierce then, mate. It cooled down today in the UK, well, on the south coast. RACEROOM's dying anyway, Ollie, so... oh, I have triples waiting for... Oh, superb, man. You won't regret it. Yeah, it's been a fucking mental week, isn't it, mate, heat-wise? The issue we've got in the UK and in Europe in general is our homes are built to keep the cold out. So they're super insulated, which doesn't bode well for extreme heat, does it? I'm certainly contemplating having an actual proper AC unit put in. I'm the top of a purpose-built block of flats and I've got a loft. Fuck me, it gets so hot in here. Yeah, it's true. It's been crazy, mate. Yeah, just 3 people. I think there was like 6 signed up. 3 dropped out. 1 dropped out in the race actually, so 4 of us started. There's another Brit. Just let me know if my mic and that's alright, Ollie. And the game sound and stuff. There's been updates and you know what they're like. All I did was just check the levels on OBS. They seemed okay. Oh, it's a nightmare, mate, isn't it? Living at the top of anywhere. Yeah, it kind of feels a bit pointless, doesn't it, RACEROOM at the moment? I'm too busy to get into another sim at the moment, so... But I'm probably going to come back to LMU. Now they've had lots of updates and stuff. Yeah, we've never really had, I mean, once every 20 years we might get a heat wave, but like we've had 2 in the UK already this summer, and one was, I suppose, was spring really. I'm not a climate change denier, obviously something's happening with the climate. But it's such a rabbit hole, isn't it? I personally, I like the extreme heat. I kind of thrive in it. And funnily enough, I thought my little cat Pickle would suffer, but she's actually been thriving in it. Kind of made her. It's taken a couple of years. Not off of her life, but off of her age. Yeah, that's right. I think did I read there's another update for AC Rally coming up soon? AC Evo's still a pile of shit from what I can make out. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Maybe it's because we've had the high humidity. And with the high humidity comes, you don't really sweat that much, do you? I don't know how the mechanics of that work, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe if you've got fur, high humidity is a little better. But yeah, she doesn't like fans. I bought her a couple of cool mats in the past. Doesn't use them. That's how I bought them. I got them from the Cat and Rabbit Rescue Centre that I volunteer at. Yeah, it does suck. I mean, sleeping is a no-no in high humidity, isn't it? But there's been a lot of stuff online about Americans actually being here in the UK during this heat wave, saying the heat is just different. And from personal experience, being a bit of a beach bum that I am, our heat is different to us as well, you know. When I used to go out in the sun, I never really used, even though I'm fair, I've got like quite dark skin. And I never used to burn. I used to burn, obviously, that's what sun tanning is. But not to the point where it hurt to get into a bath. The last 3 years, it's absolutely wrecked my skin. Yeah, I think you're right, Heath. It is Earth. I mean, the science says we're still coming out of the Ice Age, you know? There's been times like not in the recent past obviously, but thousands of years ago, where we didn't have no ice on either pole, you know, and there was still life on the planet. So yeah, I'm very, very with that. I do think it's cyclic, isn't it? Or cyclic, whatever the word is. Yeah, of course. I mean, Texas is bigger than the UK, isn't it? So yeah, I've got some good news. I did put a post out about it. I've ordered 1.6 gig ultra fast internet, so I can up the quality on the streams, which would be nice. Not to worry about that. But also, obviously, for the pure pleasure of uploading and downloading things that don't take like half a day. I've been in Spain for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's completely different. Although I think Spain is struggling at the moment. But was it France? Broke their record by 5 degrees, the heat record. I think they 44 something, 44.5 Celsius. That's just fucking incredible. Yeah, and it really does knock it out of you. It seems to get through to your bones, doesn't it? Do you know what? I'm going around this track just with muscle memory. Don't even know what my lap times are. I think if you keep hydrated, I think you're pretty safe anyway. Don't overhydrate, obviously. A big thing in the UK at the moment, because our water is still quite cold, especially sort of inland bodies of water like ponds and reservoirs. Like, they're sending the kids home from school because it's too hot. Nobody's supervising the kids, and you know, they're going to where they're going to be cool, jumping in the water and getting what they call cold water shock. And if you're underwater, when you get the cold water shock, obviously you take a big breath in. And there must have been a few spates of drownings. Yeah, true, Heath. Oh, I'm really out of touch with reading the chat, you know. I really should wear my glasses, but fucking so uncomfortable. Don't get old, chaps. Just don't do it. So have you been doing much racing, guys? I doubt you have you, Ollie? I mean, you've had it really severe. It's not even funny. Have you had any thunderstorms yet? Fair enough, mate. Little sabbatical never hurt anybody. And congrats on the championship win, by the way. You haven't raced in 2 weeks, Heath? Wow. I've had a few races. I did a couple of these yesterday, I think. But I've been super busy, so... And they were reasonably late, and even then there was only like 3 or 4 people. I think one of the 9 o'clock lobbies had 10. They've got a touring car race at Brands Hatch, but it's only like, it's one of those every 2-hour ones. And I wasn't going to wait around for that. I see Dan did a flight sim stream yesterday. I watched it this morning. Yeah. Yeah, crazy thunderstorms. Like flashes and then instant fucking noise, isn't it? I think they had a big one on Wednesday in London and people were saying it was very strange. But I see that, I'm like, on a lot of weather pages that I'm a part of, or just like a follower or member of, they say it every year, all the thunder was strange. I think if there's high humidity, I think the clouds on average, the cloud ceiling is lower, therefore the sound of the lightning cracking is obviously quicker to get to ground level where we are. Well, that's my fucking hypothesis anyway. But yeah, I'm glad I got the portable air conditioner. I had it set up in my loft and my whole rig was in my loft, and whatever I did, just I couldn't cool it down enough. And after like 2 weeks, my my brand new air conditioner, which was a proper one, started to smell of fish. Like not like pungent fish, but just a whiff of fish. And I changed all the filters and stuff, but it was just there, and I couldn't take it. Once you know something's there. Oh dear. Well, that's a win, even though there was only 3 of us. I think I did a 2:19 yesterday. No, it's I don't know what it was. You know, it's funny actually thinking back now. I had a van, like a works van, and the air conditioner actually had the same kind of smell. So I don't know anything about heating or cooling engineering. So. Look, nobody. GT4 at Nordschleife. 26 in there, might as well go for that. And not that I haven't done it, I don't think. I don't even know what GT4 cars I've got. Oh yeah, I've got that, haven't I? It's quite a little bit slow. I can't drive that like you do, Ollie. Yeah, nobody likes fishy smell. It was like on the peripherals, you know, but I could. Ugh. I don't know if that's what aircon smells like. I don't know. Like my car doesn't smell like that. Yeah, Club Sport's good, but it's like it's a bit fucking dangerous, isn't it? I really should stick with what I know. I saw some guy the other day in the Lotus really fucking giving it the large. What shall I do? What shall I do? I'm just going to take that anyway. This is the car that sings to me. I hear music when I drive this car. Don't ask. Fucking weird. Oh, is this open actually? Is it open? It is open. Not that I can tune anything. Yeah, into the late Apex Trailbreakers. I know. Yeah, I have driven it. I mean, I did. Cause it was the first GT4 car that I bought. But I tend to drive this new thing better. The McLaren's good, but it's a bit boring. I like to be different. 4th one of the day, Ollie. Fuck's sake, I can't keep doing this at 54. Oh, I haven't turned my lights on. I don't really need to at the moment, do I?
Love the Stang. ACC, I was just Stang mad. I drove that for like 18 months and then went straight over to, when I went to LMU, it was just the Stang again. Good thing is now though, Heath, we have an Ollie, and Ollie has honed the Stang, so we can go to him for tips and chips. Yeah, water it down. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, I shouldn't, but I buy mine in 30s because I drink about 30 a week. 2 boxes of 15 or whatever it is. Oh, you have got it, sweet. Yeah, I shall get onto that as soon as I get back into LMU. Get this summer out the way, and it'll be probably be my go-to winter sim again. I did enjoy it. It's just how I had the force feedback set up. It was fucking killing my elbows. I've never had trouble with my elbows ever. I was waking up in the mornings after like long races and long sessions on LMU, like fucking needles are being stuck in my elbows. Again, don't get old, gents. Are you still sucking on the old vapes, Ollie? Or have you gone back to doobies? I tried vapes 3 times, man. They just make me cough. Oh, you stopped energy drinks, Heath? How old are you, mate, if you don't mind me asking? I'm very active, so that's my excuse. Even though, you know, I do be now, you know, for a lot of my sort of late teenage, early mid-adulthood, I was extremely fit. But yeah, all that's gone down the pan now, but you know, not bad for a 54-year-old, I suppose. Still hanging with the young guys, keeps me young, you know. Yeah, unfortunately, mate, there is no fountain of youth. When you're young, you think it's the fountain of youth. You know, you're indestructible when you're young. I can't vape or use concentrate, so it's bound to. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting. I'm 45. Nice couple. Calisthenics, nice. Yeah, I'm right up for calisthenics. Any kind of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It'll come to me. Where you use your body against itself to gain strength, not to lose weight, but to gain strength. These guys that do calisthenics, they're like professional bloody gymnasts, aren't they? Like going up on their fucking haunches and then just going into the press up position in a handstand. Yeah, it's not for me at all, mate. Like, I can't cope with it. I mean, like, some of it tastes amazing, better than the, like, because our government stuff, it's not government stuff, but the regulated stuff is all hybrid. And basically that doles down the terpenes. Now, the terpenes, for me, are a big part of cannabis. especially with the taste and smell. And they've done it so it doesn't smell dank, because people don't like the smell of it. I fucking love it. I do HIIT training, works best. Yeah, that's good, mate. Yeah, that's the sort of thing you can do for a long time. Like things like weights and stuff. As you get older, you get limited. Yeah, it's great. You see, basically that's how they train you in the army. A lot of high intensity, short sprinting with obviously the bits at the end of it, like the press ups, sit ups, and things like that. All done on timing and stuff. It's a great way to get fit. It's like it's a deeper fitness. Yeah, that's all I want in life, Ollie. Is just good sativa, preferably strawberry, amnesia haze. You know, something I'm not really into, like indica anymore. I don't want to be gouged out. Hey, Matt. Sorry, dude. Didn't see you there, mate. How you doing? Yeah, I love it. I love anything sativa. I've been, what did I have? I've got Parve, but it's a hybrid. It's a sativa indica hybrid. It's really nice. Really nice strength. But I did get, just to try it, because I hadn't tried it before, some G13 haze. And it's the first time they've really had any decent sativa hazes on the menu. And do you know what? It was fucking lovely. So I'm going to get like 40 grams of that this month or next month. Yeah, I prefer a heady buzz than a body buzz. Well, how much? Be about 40, wouldn't it? Fuel wise, I'll put 45 in just in case. 44. There you go. Bang. Yeah, Kush is a good one because it's quite mild, isn't it? It's funny you say that, actually. I found that females do like Kushes. Oh, lovely, mate. I haven't grown for years, dude. I don't really need to nowadays, but you know, it's an expensive hobby to learn, isn't it? And it can easily go so wrong. Yeah, cheese is a big standard in the UK. Cheese is what took over from the hash. Yeah, with the cookies can be hybrid, can't they? And that can happen when you hybridize these plants. They really don't need it. They should stop fucking around with it. I think it's gone too far. I think when we started to go into that, what they call in the UK Cali weeds, I don't know what they call it around. It's just, I just want one or the other, you know. Stop fucking around with the shit. Yeah, the hash that used to, I didn't smoke a lot of the hash, but the hash that you used to get in the UK was pressed, revatted with fucking vinyl, ketamine, all sorts of shit, mate. But some of it was really strong. Probably the ketamine, you know. Oreos, yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, I can't take them, Ollie. Hey, Christian, good to see you, mate. How you doing, dude? How you handling the heat? We've had our moans, mate, but please feel free to have a vent in the chat. That's quite a nice like entrance from yourself there. I'm just looking up to see if there's a. Normally you say something obscure. Are you all right, mate? I love Christian's entrances. Giggity. Yeah, apparently UK broke another heat record today, but it was I think it was in Suffolk, which is like 150 miles up from me, and where I live, literally I live right on the coast next to the beach. And we've had like this awesome wind. It, like when I woke up this morning about 6:15, there was still that really oppressive mugginess. But by sort of 9 a.m, with this breeze had come in, and it was coming in off the sea, and oh, it was just so good. I've said so much. Another street. But it's because they don't appreciate you. They don't get you, Christian. We do. I do. I love your sense of humour, mate. He was already under amuse yesterday. Who was it? Anyone we know? Oh, I love it, Heath. I thrive in it. I don't know what's wrong with me, especially at my age. I know you can't see it, but I'm quite tanned. I look like a Brazilian because my beard, obviously it's grey, but it looks even brighter when I get a bit of colour on my skin. Love you, mate. It's only 20 minutes. It's not going to be more than like 11 litres per lap, is it? I don't know. Maybe somebody will say something. Yeah, great for anyone with a bad back, that's for sure. Arthritis and stuff. 100%. Hey Siri, what is 8.4 gallons in litres? Good point. I don't know what it is actually on it's not my responsibility. I hate it when people come up, and even though I've had a guess, I have to tell them my guess. I hate leaving people hanging, even strangers. Terrible. Fucking people pleaser. Right, fucking hell, I keep playing that all the time, man. Jesus. Jay Skidmore. I'll tell you what I have had. Not as bad as last year, but grass pollen has really fucked me up a little bit. Especially waking up in the morning, just fucking constantly sneezing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, I'm going to leave the round wheel on. Give it a try with the round wheel. Because I'm pretty sure the car has a round wheel. Hey, Mr. Carrillo. How you doing, mate? Handsome's a bit of exaggeration, but you said I was a fast sim racer, so, you know, you are prone to a little bit of exaggeration there, Juan. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I saw Ollie's post, said he was basically melting, and I was home and I thought, why not? Even if I just stream for an hour. Lo and behold, here I am. I wasn't even sure if my internet had let me. It's just a one-off, dude, because I was literally home. Normally I wouldn't be here now. Not for an hour at least. Oh. Right, I've put 44 and I'm going to stick with 44. Right, here we go. Why am I up the front? What is going on? No, I haven't changed nothing on the car. What I might do is put the traction control to 5, because I've not changed anything. How you been, Juan? You good, mate? Always lovely to see you. Doing the race that Dan hates. What, GT, this one, GT4? I've not done it. I mean, I've done obviously something in the past because I'm right up the front, but is it bad? Have I let myself in for a nightmare? I know this car isn't the fastest, but we'll do what we can do. Don't do it, mate. Turn that off. Even though I have noticed some of you guys play your music when you're racing, which is quite cool. I get distracted by it because I'm a bit of a drum and bass fan, and you know, drum and bass while driving. You know, I do it in real life as well. I'm not going to hold anyone up. People are super fast, I'm going to let them go. On the same token, if people are slow, I'm going to overtake them. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, the BMW is really quick on the straight. Obviously popular. I will look at the chat when I get the chance. Oh my god. I am on the ragged edge. Skidmore's left the game. Oh my god, look at him go. This is the thing with these open races. They're all running really fucking low wing, aren't they? Yeah, it's my favourite HUD actually, Heath. I forget how it looks actually on the stream.
You can, like, if I press number 7, I can bring, like, the actual car's HUD, because it's like a new car. They've updated it, so you actually get the actual Motec HUD, which is pretty cool. I think it's number 7 is the hotkey. I'll have a look on the straight. There you go. But I can't see that through my steering wheel, so I have this one on. Right, lock in, Sangster. Oh, just press the hotkey, number 7, mate. Sorry, I didn't realise that's what you were trying to get out of me. You also, I think there's a couple of settings in the menu as well under the HUD setting, where you have like essential or full. Maybe you want to sort of play with that, mate. Maybe you've shut it off from there. The funny old UI on RACEROOM. Some of it is like oversimplified, but the other one is, you know, the other ways are a complete maze to get to where you want to go. Don't hit me, I've given you the space. What are you doing, pal? See, this is what you get, isn't it? Open wing. Uncontrollable car. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted I missed bloody Dan's stream yesterday. I did check at 8 o'clock if he was streaming and he wasn't. He did it on Tuesday as well, and I bloody missed that stream. And it was RACEROOM, wasn't it? Gutted. Yes, I think Seal HUD is the one to use. Woohoo! Getting my Fast and Furious on them, wasn't I? Locking in. Locking in. I hope there's more people want to do the 95s. That's all I want to do this week. That McLaren is just going to come thumping up on the straight, and they probably crash into the final turn, as they do. Yeah, that's what I watched it this morning. I missed the live stream one. I've been encouraging him to do more flight sims actually, and then I missed the bloody stream. But he did say, I mean, we've all been struggling with the heat. I don't know whether Dan runs an aircon or not. But he was in his vest, so you know it's hot. The Hawaiian shirt's been hung up. Didn't even change up into 6th. Crazy. Yeah, I don't think he'd like booked anything any particular time up, and I just got distracted. Didn't go back and check. But yeah, it was my breakfast watch this morning. Yeah, the first day of the heat here, I got awful fucking headache. I wasn't acclimatising. Probably not drinking enough water. But yeah, fucking knocked the shit out of me, man. It wasn't a migraine, per se. But it was one of them fucking headaches that makes you feel nauseous. Yeah, everybody's in the same boat, and they Juan. Can't knock anyone. No, flight sim is probably a good alternative, isn't it, to be fair? I should do more flight simming. Now, for years I was always a big aviation fan. Especially like Cold War fucking stuff. Obviously I like World War II stuff. But the Cold War stuff for me was good. My favourite plane is probably still the F4 Phantom. My first ever plane that I loved, but it went out of commission like early on in my aviation hobby, was the General Electric Lightning. Just a fucking mental plane. Had like an up and over engine, like a double barrel up and over. Where was he going, man? Should put a bit of wing on that car, dude. Oh, I love it. Just aesthetically, it just, as a kid, it pleased me, mate. I can still draw it today. I love the little sort of upturned wing tips and, you know, the fucking engines on it, you know. And when they power down and they smoke like crazy, that whole thing I love. Well, we're holding it together, chaps. Fuck knows how, considering I've not practiced. I think that's where muscle memory is a fucking beautiful thing, isn't it? Right, take it a bit wider this time, Jace. There we go. Yeah, all good planes, man. Bit too modern for me. I like the new stealth stuff, particularly the Lightning. That's a beast of a plane, but we've got like over in RAF Coningsby in the UK, we've got like I think we've got a couple of squadrons of F-35s, different iterations, the F-35B. I couldn't really tell you what the others are, to be fair. The one that hovers. Then we've got the Lancers here. We used to have, back in the sort of mid-80s, we used to have the F-111s, the old fighter bombers, RAF Lakenheath, which was a complete American air base. I mean, you used to go in the air base and it was like walking into an American city. Fucking incredible. Proper McDonald's. No soccer pitches, just baseball pitches, and all the hardware was American, you know, all the vehicles, and fucking brilliant. We used to have nukes at a place called Greenham Common in the UK, and there was like a bunch of like occult women that would protest against having the nukes there. Not because the nukes were there, it's because if a war went off, they would be nuked, obviously. But they were like a proper bra burning bunch, you know. Like filth, mate. We don't have protests like that in the UK anymore. Well, you get arrested fucking for hurty tweets in the UK now, so we've got an awful government at the moment. It's in complete disarray. Oh, I love the A10, mate. Just because of that fucking Gatling gun. And that sound, man, when it rips off. You get the action, don't you? You get the action of what the gun's doing before the sound comes in. It's fucking brilliant. My favourite British plane was probably the Tornado with its swept wings. Before that, probably the Jaguar. Not as good, but still a great plane. I like the concept of what we use now. You know, with the Delta wing and the Avalons or whatever they're called that move at the front. What's the bloody British plane called? Oh, the Typhoon. It's kind of a Europe, Britain, what's the word? Fucking memory shit. Where we shared sort of technology. Did the same thing with Concorde. A10 does go bruh. More of a bruh. I don't need to change gear, look. This is crazy. Right, one more lap to go after this. I'm fucking... If I'd have thought I was going to finish in this position, I'd have been more than happy. Probably going to lose another place though. Heath says it's supposed to get to 34 next week. Crazy weather, man. What is he doing? What are these people doing? In my sort of later years, I've actually got into trains a little bit. I used to take the piss out of fucking train spotters, but just the engineering of trains, you know, especially like the old diesel trains. I'm no Francois Bourgeot, but, you know, I can appreciate what they are and what engine. I suppose because everything's going electric, a big old fucking diesel engine is heaven, isn't it? Especially with some fucking great big turbos. It's getting hot in here. I'll tell you what, my little portable AC, I got it set to 18 Celsius. And it fucking, obviously I race in my lounge. My rig is the most dominant thing in my lounge, but it's a fairly big lounge and it does cool it down enough. It certainly helps the PC, that's for sure. Here comes Mr. Low Wing. One of them. I won't take off my clothes. Although for a bet once, in the very early 90s, I did run from one end of the town, from one pub, through the town centre. This was about 10 o'clock at night in the summer, butt naked. Did my really good impression of a helicopter. No shame at all. I can't even remember what it was for, something stupid like a tenner. I was on leave from the army, so I was very wild in those days. Greeking, yes. Greeking, but paid for. I mean, a tenner back in like 1990, that was like a couple of rounds of drinks for you and your mates, you know? I was a good friend. I've never streaked since. To be fair, I wasn't actually that drunk, I was just very overconfident. But, you know, in them days, everybody saw the funny side of it, so everyone's offended by something these days. We're all kept down, aren't we? I could have been a professional streaker. Yeah, no worries, Heath. Thanks for popping in, mate. Good to see you. Keep yourself cool and stay safe, my man. Hopefully we'll get to race again soon, mate. Alright, I'm going to lock in now. Hopefully I'll probably lose one more position. I think Davidson is in the same car as me, possibly. Probably with a tune on it. Oh no, that's a Lotus, isn't it? I love the pops on the backfires on this car. Oops, someone's gone. To be fair, it's been quite a fun race. 60% of it, like I say, is muscle memory, but I'll take it. I see Baz pulled out of the Bongo Warriors yesterday because he's up in Scotland, I believe, so they must be getting the heat up there now. I'm going to get passed by this Lotus, and I fuck. See if I can get this McLaren to pull me along. No, it's not going to work. But oh no. Unlucky, my dude. I'll take it. So I could have got away with, say, 44, 34. I probably could have got away with 32 in it, in the tank, you know. Oof. Well, yeah, I am, but just from streaming. I'm still at home and stuff, but I am busy until sort of gone 9 p.m. usually when I shut everything down. So I'm back home sort of 9:30, and I don't really want to stream at that sort of time of night. So yeah, but things start calming down again. Depends if the weather's good. So well, there's 2 people in the DTMs. Yes, they do indeed, Christian. I believe so. And I was actually home early today because it's Friday. It's just been a hell of a week. So I'd sort of planned to get on about 8 o'clock to race with Ollie and the guys, but then Ollie said he wasn't streaming, so I was sort of sat here at 7 o'clock thinking, shall I? So I sort of checked my internet speed, and it was
the man from Del Monte, he say yes. I don't know whether I want to do the Tatters Cup. Not really my cup of tea. Talking of summer breaks, are you going anywhere? Are you going on holiday this year, Christian? Take the wife somewhere nice? I see got his name. Robin from Bongo is taking his missus to some fake Taylor Swift concert or something for her birthday. He knows how to treat his lady, that fella. Only 5 in the Tatters Cup. Can you believe that? That was actually steaming all week. This is popular as well, but the fucking driving standards are appalling. The only reason I know that is because I watch a guy called can't tell you his name off my head, but he does a lot of everything. He does a lot of RACEROOM, iRacing, LMU, Evo. What's his name? Can't remember his name. He's been streaming for years, but he doesn't seem to get a lot of viewers. Probably, I think it's because he runs his own community. Sort of doesn't branch out into other communities. What's his name? I swear he was streaming earlier. I swear he was. No, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Where's Bongo? Maybe I'm seeing things. I see a guy that I subscribe to on YouTube called Damien. He was playing Rensport earlier, and they've got the classic touring cars. It's Rensport, isn't it? Paul, that's Paul. Paul. Sim Racer Hayden, that's his name. He used to run like some Toka League or something. Oh, nothing special. Mother-in-law turned 80 last December. So end of July, early August, the family comes together from the US, west of Germany, east of Germany to Bavaria. Oh, very nice too, mate. Oh, it sounds really, really nice. Yeah, our family's a bit like that, to be fair. 30 years ago, we were all around everybody's house, but obviously life happens. But it's nice when you can get together. Usually it's Christmas time is our sort of time we all get together. Mother-in-law will be over the moon. She's nice and oh, that's really sweet. Well, I hope she has a lovely birthday, Christian. What am I going to do then? Hey, I don't want to do GT3. I'm just going to do this just to pass the time, I think. Yeah, I've not got anything booked up this year. I went on holiday last year because I hadn't been for a couple of years. The year before, I was renovating this place. And the year before that, what happened the year before that? Why didn't I go on holiday? It wasn't COVID, was it? I can't remember. I don't know when the last time I actually streamed was. Maybe 6 weeks ago, possibly. But I'm glad everything's still working, considering there's been maybe 4 or 5 updates, especially with the Elgato stuff. I'm thinking about moving away from Elgato and going with something a bit more high quality. I didn't know at the time, but like it's very processor intensive using Elgato stuff, and I use Elgato everything. I even bought the Elgato microphone bendy thing, but it's one for a desk. I wanted one that would go over my monitor and then come down. What I've actually done is put my microphone on one of those long bendy things, and I have it literally right above my head, which works for me. I didn't like it at the side. I never got the best out of it. Should I go and qualify if I can get a bit quicker? Oh, can I put my lights on? The lights are gonna. Oh, that's really fucking bright. Jeez. Go down at 5. How's that? There you go. That's quite reasonable. It's quite reasonable. I don't think I needed 2 key lights, but the thing is, when you've got this big screen on top of your like triples, where are you meant to put it? Just 1 key light. So I got 2, but it's kind of feels like a bit of overkill. So did I pick up that some of you are doing something somewhere at some race? I don't follow motorsport as a rule. So yeah, if somebody has any information, can clue me up. Hang on, what's going on here? Hang on. What's going on here? Oh, fucking hell. I forgot I'd done that. I did something on my Stream Deck so I could go into Discord. I don't use Discord as a rule. And I've flicked it over to another page. Pretty spun me out for a minute then. I don't think anyone can Spa 24 this year. Oh, fair enough. But there is something going on, is there? I saw Belgium, and I thought, I fucking love this car. Although last week, I drove the Mercedes. It was quite nice. I think it feels like concrete though. Well, thank you for the information anyway, Christian. Appreciado. Hey, Baz. Good to see you, buddy. I was quite surprised to see you. You've got the heat now, or had the heat yesterday.
It's cooled down a lot down on the south coast. Although I did read earlier that the UK broke another record today, but in Suffolk, something like 36.5 Celsius. Uh, 2025, yeah, that was Le Mans, yeah, I remember that. That was like very talked about, wasn't it? Gutted to see Dan couldn't go. Very family oriented, isn't he, Dan? Yeah, just a random stream tonight, Baz. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that it was cooled down. I think you've got some bloody thunderstorms, haven't you, this weekend, or maybe even tonight. Weirdly enough, even though we've been the hottest part of the country, we haven't got it. They've not been forecast here, which is super strange. And it's all to do with the convectivity, isn't it? RACEROOM is definitely dying, isn't it? It's nice to see its comeback, though. I almost downloaded AMS2 the other day. Almost. I wasn't sure what money I had in the account that I used for Steam though, so I didn't do it. Fortunately, I haven't got like internet banking on that account. Yeah, I love it. I'm a massive weather fan, Baz. We were saying earlier that a lot of people online have been saying that the storms seem particularly intense, and I've put it down to the fact that humidity keeps the cloud ceiling like a lot lower in altitude. Therefore, when the lightning crack, obviously the thunder is the sound of the lightning, you know, the electrical burst. And I think it's because it's closer to the ground. It just sounds a bit different, you know, rather than sort of rumble like across a distance, you're getting the crack almost simultaneously. But seeing some of them storms they had in London, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, I mean that was definitely intense. I mean the flashing was constant. And like I just said, the cracks were almost instantaneous. It's a big word for me. I've said it twice now in like less than 2 sentences. I have a little black cat that really doesn't like fireworks and lightning, so that's kind of taken the focus on my when we get a storm, or I can't like crack open all the windows anymore. I've made her a little safe house under the bed, which is her chosen hiding place. So I kind of built a little safe house around it. Tried to sort of sound insulate it a little bit. Are you racing anything this weekend, Bez? I know you did say when you were scheduled, but I can't remember. I can't remember what I've got to do tomorrow. But actually, I've got to take Pickle to the vet to get her annual checkup. Hey, there he is. How you doing, Nick? How's life in the sauna? I mean, your studio. That's right. Of course you are, Baz. Are you streaming it, dude, or are you just going to race it? I hope you're well, Nick. Anyway, I hope things are all good and you're not melting too much. It's a lot cooler today here in West Sussex, mate. Thankfully. When I got up about 6:15, and it was still that oppressive high humidity. But by 9 o'clock, we'd got like a sea breeze and it had cooled down. No, I bet, mate. The thing is, it's not going to be like this all the time. So, you know, don't let it put you off. You've done the right thing by building that studio, mate. You're going to be in your element through the winter months, I can tell you, dude. I think what it is, you insulate these things, don't we? It's just a UK thing. We insulate, sound, cold. Don't think of that we're going to get fucking 40 like degrees Celsius heat. Fucking, it's been incredible. I've never known anything like it. I think I've known like high temperatures like that, but not with that humidity. Holy shit, man. That's a record in itself, isn't it? I was moaning because I'm the top floor of a purpose-built block of flats that I've got the loft, and my flat is definitely warmer than the other flats. But I got decent air conditioning unit. I can't really complain. I've been sat in front of it every time I've been at home, so 3 days north and 32. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. I think that's what people are talking about. If the climate is going to do this, we need to reassess how we're, number one, building our homes, and number two, how we can adapt to it, you know? I'm thinking about getting another smaller AC unit for my bedroom. I've been moving it around because what I did, I got a piece of perspex just over the size of like my windows open out, my double glazing, just for one window, so I can attach the pipe to it, and it's just a pain in the arse moving it all the time. So, but I'm going to wait until the winter. I am not buying an AC unit in the middle of a fucking heat wave. I'm not doing it. Out of principle. Literally charging you double for a fucking something that would cost you like 300 quid. The one I've got at the moment is 14 BTC, and it does do all the flat. My bedroom's just around the corner, so unless I've got a fan on moving the air around, it doesn't actually get into the bedroom. So, well, you can. I did have a look on Amazon, but it's just ridiculous prices, mate. I bought mine 2 years ago, and it's like a Honeywell one, and it was 150 quid. Now you can't get the same one, the 9,000 BTC. You can't get that for less than 350 quid. It's a fucking joke. I'm not a tight ass, but I am sensible. I never used to do this, but I do research it. If I'm going to buy something that's a few hundred quid, I will research it. Well, it's nice to see that we got a few more in this one. I'm glad I did it now.
My Chinese special 9. Yeah, I'm not being funny, mate. That's all you need for that kind of wear route of area. Absolute bargain, mate. Well, mine was 2 years ago. I think it was 160 something or other. And I'd no experience with portable AC. I had an AC unit fitted in my loft when I had my rig in the loft, but that started to smell of fish. So, but we've talked about that earlier on in the stream. And I couldn't cope with the heat. I don't think the aircon could cope with the actual heat in the loft, even though I'd tried to insulate the heat away. It was so hot. I think what it was transferring from the property's loft, because there's only like a thin wall between. I think the heat was just coming through the brickwork. What's going on? What's going on here? Did I get kicked out? Did I miss it? Please don't tell me I missed it. Mine fights for the PCs and the screen. Yeah, I had mine installed. I had to have like vents put into my roof. They're still there, but they're like weatherproof one-way vents. I think RACEROOM's just taking a shit on me. Oh, that's lucky. I don't know what happened there. I don't know whether I pressed something indirectly. I can actually, when my PC gets hot, or hotter, I can hear the AC crying harder. But it's a very good one. It does keep everything at a constant. I've got it on 18 Celsius at the moment. And apart from my bedroom, it's pretty much cooled the whole flat. I get the sun through my kitchen, which is just to my left there, but I just shut the door and it's fine. They're all fire doors in here, so they're pretty fucking thick. Like me. So have you been coping with the heat in general, Nick? I love it. I've been thriving in it. I can't get enough of it, to be fair. But the only thing I don't like is the not sleeping. But I love the atmosphere of the heat and stuff. It makes you feel like you're on holiday. Right, here we go. There's 9 of us, which is more than what we've had. Oh, bless you. Right, here we go. No handbrake on these, so I have to start like this. Like just put on the brake. And foot off, slam it into first. Here we go. Let's go. Stretch control. Up to 5. Cheers, Christian. The heat's okay, just the location. I'm quite lucky where I live. I mean, it was kind of intentional to live near the beach. And when my kids were younger, it was great just to carry the kayak down to the beach with all the beach stuff. Oh dear. Oh, he's in the sand. He's in the sand.
I was saying, not like you all know that I love this Alpha, but in one of the races last week or the week before, it was shit on the track that we were running. And I presume the Meta car was the Mercedes, so I gave the Mercedes a go. Mate, that is a decent fucking touring car. It sounds fucking brilliant. Hey dogs, how you doing, mate? Have you melted yet, sir? Oh. I think you've still got the heat, haven't you? I love talking about the weather. Oh shit, man. Can you watch this fucking speed of this thing? Just a puddle. Watch this thing fucking come up on me. Look at it. Look at it. Got a fucking race on here, lads. Can you see the coolness is getting to my vertebrae? Big supporter of aircon here now, Beardy. Condensation. Oh, look at him go. Could have done that better. Yeah. What I said earlier, looks like we've got a race on our hands, lads. Yeah, I'm not one to be scared of stuff like that, young man. Itchy snitch. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. Hey Zach. Hope you're well, buddy. Oh, he's got me this time. He's doing it again, look. You wanker. Yeah, it's actually cooled down a little bit here now, Zach, thankfully. Not all over the UK, on the south coast it has. Nah, not on that fucking turn, mate. Not on the inside. He didn't have it, did he? But, you know, fair play. You're a dangerous driver too, Matt, so... I joke, of course. I jest, of course. I think what it is, it's the only place where you can really get a good sniff. Anyway, it looks like he knows his place now. That's better. I can live with that. Oh, I've overcooked it. Now that was a good move. Oh, I just held it in there. It's a beast of a car, though. I think on the whole, I'm happier to chase, to be honest. I do succumb to the pressure sometimes. Especially if I've not practiced something, you know. Oh no! No! Greedy. Greedy boy, Jace. 38 today, 36 tomorrow. Surely you're getting some thunderstorms though, aren't you, Christian? When they take the temperatures, they always sort of accentuates the temperatures by using the ones at like airports and UK air bases, you know, the ones with all that lovely black tarmac. Fuck me, you know it's when it's been a good race, when you look at the timer and you're on your last lap. I wish I could keep my foot in there. I can't get the exit out of there. Four-wheel drive, innit? Great race, best one of the night, most exciting one of the night. Whoa.
I got the fastest lap. Drove 47. Thank you, guys. I really enjoyed that, actually. Oh, I'm doing. Right. That's one person. Oh, dearie me. Do I do the Tatus at Red Bull Ring? I don't know. PCR's empty. I think what I'll do is I'll do this and end it on this race, I think, chaps. I don't think it's going to get much busier. The closer we get to 10 o'clock, the less it's going to be. Right, I've not done this one yet, so I should be starting at the back. Mind you, I could go and do a quick qualify, couldn't I? Let's go with the most JPS looking one. That'll do. Change the old wheels over. Oh, I've got a sweaty back. I just felt the old cool air on my back then when I went forward. Woo. Cheers, Matt. Yeah, it's another thing. I noticed that the server in that I thought it was my PC to begin with, but the server in that Spa race is really iffy. It's got like a couple of the bigger turns that get a bit glitchy. It's super quiet, isn't it? Oh, we were four-wheel drifting then, lads. (1,315th) or 18th rather. There's some fast boys in this lobby. I think I'll take that and just back out. Join. That's great for that. Oh, it's really clouded over. got that kind of electrical look in the sky. You're in for this one, Ewan? Dude. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining me, mate. I was going to give up after this race anyway. It's just so quiet. I'm really worried that RACEROOM is dying. How you doing, buddy? How you coping with the heat, mate, where you are? Not been hiking up any mountains or anything? There he is, look. In the purple machine, or is it pink? I can't tell. Actually feels pretty good. I'm not really a big fan of the open wheel stuff on any sim, not just RACEROOM, but actually felt alright. I'll tell you what I did like this Patus was when I think it was the first week that Ollie streamed. Where was it? Oh, Mid-Ohio. Really good there with this car. Yeah, very much so, mate. I'm just like, I know there's a lot going on this weekend that I didn't realise. A lot of motorsport going on, and obviously it's really hot. I'm coping. No, we don't, mate. I've been saying it earlier. I actually like it, not to rub it in anyone's face, but I actually kind of thrive on it. It makes me feel like I'm on holiday, dude. You wake up in the morning, it's just that. But I'm glad it's all well, mate, with you. Right now, I should be starting at the back on this. There won't be no front row on this one. Yeah, it's pretty dead all over. Not last night, the night before. I mean, I wasn't getting... I did a couple of DTM races. I think the maximum in the lobby was 10, and then it just went down to 4, and I did like 2 races with 4 people. But I did just have a really good race, actually, with against a Mercedes. You know what they're like on the straights, mate. Yeah, it's motorbike weather, isn't it? Well, you got a road bike, a cruiser. What you riding, cowboy? Holy moly, it's Bird. Yeah, just an impromptu one tonight because Ollie, who usually streams RACEROOM Fridays while I'm not here, it's stupendously hot in Europe where it is, so... And I was home, and I sat her at 7. I'd planned to like race with the boys tonight anyway, so I took a chance on whether or not my stream would be alright, because I've had a few updates, and I use all Elgato stuff, and usually, touch wood, it didn't do it this time, but usually it messes with all the levels. I suppose, oh, lovely, mate. Very nice. Nice bike indeed. had a couple of classic bikes. My first ever one was a 125 BSA Bantam. I bought that at an auction. Then I bought a Honda 404 off of my neighbour. That was about 20 years ago. What else did I have? What else did I have? Oh, I bought a CB100. It was feature mate to ride, but he didn't end up doing it. But I kept the bike anyway. I turned it into a little 100cc cafe racer. Just turned the handlebars around and shit. It was fucking mental. Oh. I've had a lot of motocross bikes. I was really into motocrossing as a teenager. I had the best bike I ever had was an RM 420, like motocross. But I've had all sorts. Like I had a Bull Taco 350, a really old kind of trials cross bike. Fucking one cylinder, fucking mental. But it had so much torque. I've had a few RDs. I've had an RD 250 reed valve. I had an RD 350 with the power valve. I had an RD 125 with the power valve, and I broke that really quickly. Oh, lovely, mate. What a fucking lovely bike. Yeah, the RM 420 was just, in fact, I'll tell you honestly, it was probably too powerful for my skill set. How much fuel do I put in, Ewan, quickly, if you don't mind? I've not got a clue on fuel. What is it? 20 minutes, isn't it? 16. Cool. Thank you, mate. I'll go 17. I'm a bit fucking pedal happy, aren't I? Alright. Do it. Good luck, Ian. I've got no idea if that's right. Oh shit. Here we go then. Maybe I should put a little bit more in. Just in case. 18, there you go. No, I don't like the fucking number 18. 19. Right, here we go. Cheers, Barry. I will try, mate. Awful start. I'm pretty much mid-back of the grid anyway, so... Oh, that's deadly. Oh, I can't do it. Come on, boys. Oh my god. Fire rubbing. Fucking hell. Need to follow these boys' lines, don't I? Oh my god, look at the speed. How?
Yo, how's it going, Larry? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, 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 danger, danger, danger. Resafe joinly, dude. There's Ewan. Right, I know he's in a yellow car now. Oh my goodness. Was he was a madman. This is taking up all my concentration, lads. I'm fairly short on brain cells as it is, so, and I can't rely on muscle memory because I just haven't driven it. Mindy Berry. What? Oh, that was nice. So it's third gear, that is. Sweet. Back to 12. God, this is painfully slow. Oh, danger, 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 danger. Alright, no worries, Larry. Take care, mate. Have yourself a nice weekend. Thanks for popping in, dude. Always good to see you. Oh my goodness, that was appalling, Sangster. I think with a handle like JPS, I'd be a bit more into my open wheel stuff. My dad's fault. He chose my name. He was the F1 fan. Or as Christian sees it, fan of the cigarettes. This actually is quite good fun. There's Ewan, 3 seconds behind. was living on the raggedy edge. Every time. Yeah, basically. I had to change it slightly for copyright reasons, but you know, it is my initials and I can arrange letters like that if I want to. As long as I don't put John Player Special on it. It was my destiny, Christian, I think. I'm here to make every other sim racer look good. I have fun doing it, so no complaints. I love this community as well. Oh dear, danger, danger. No, I know. Heath, like you missed the really good race, the only one that I've had all night. The P2 had a really good battle with, I can't remember the guy's name, Mead I think it was. I've seen him before, very fast guy, but he was driving the Mercedes. And that thing's got some really good straight line power and speed. I was just a victim at some points, but I gave him a good battle. Didn't do it that time, at the cost of about half a second. No, you're far from rubbish, Heath, mate. You're willing, and with that will come experience, mate. I've been sim racing for 16 years, man. I think I peaked about 10 years ago. I've got brilliant track knowledge, though. I'll tell you what, if I can keep it, I'll take a P9, but we've got Mr. Jones coming up on me. And for a fact, I know he's quicker than me. If he keeps it on the track. He pulled half a fucking second on me already, look. I'm just gonna let him go, man. He's been the best wingman ever, I'll tell you. Well, there you go, mate. You're just starting out. I mean, you're in the right place, you're in the right community. You know we've got some fast guys that run in the community, especially the likes of Ollie, who are very able and willing to advise and help. So you've got old bastards like me that can't offer much, but are encouraging. I think we're going to get some weather here, you know. Oh, don't hit that. Come on, Ewan. He's coming. don't know whether this is open or fit. I pretty much think it's fixed. It feels like I've got no power. Look at him, look. The pink alien. Feel free to overtake me, Ewan. I thought you were in the yellow car. I don't know why. I let some yellow guy go. Go, chuck it up there, mate. Chuck it up there. I'm a good friend. Let him go. That's how you flash your lights when you've got no headlights. Still in ninth. I don't know what position I started actually. Yes, mate. You take what you can get. I do. Well, we're well over fueled, that's for sure. Oh, four-wheel drifting. I think with a bit of practice, I think I could be a lot more competitive. But like, if I see it, it's not something that I normally go to. I'm literally doing this for entertainment purposes only. I always thought Ewan would be a good replacement for the RACEROOM Fridays. I don't think he can do it all the time, although he does stream occasionally. I think more so he streams the special events. Sorry Barry, I've just seen your message. Mead is the same as beer. Good wholesome ale. Oh. Be safe joining you, my friend. Well, hopefully I can keep this P8. Come on, hold it together, Sangster. Oh, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. Oh, he is gonna get me just. P9, I'll take that. I'll take that. Excite. 3 people in the DTM. I'm going to do one more DTM race, chaps.
I'll do one more DTM race. Top 10 height. We'll take that. Let's take Old Faithful. These swapped over. Well, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Always good fun to host. Well, I don't know. I haven't got my nice blue streaming lights on over there. Look, all looks a bit dull and dank, doesn't it? Although I'm brightening it up with my Cheshire Cat smile. Yeah, I let a yellow car go through because I thought it was you, and it wasn't you. And then I saw that you were behind me in this pink car. So I was worried that I'd got in your way or something. Yeah. But I was doing wingman things, you know. Yeah, it's a good race. I was saying that if I practiced on that, I'd be a lot more competitive. I just don't know the lines and stuff, you know, and braking points, and very rarely do I put any car into first gear, but I was doing that on that right hander after the long straight. But you seem to have such a fast exit out of there. Yeah, I came into RACEROOM, what, 6-7 months ago? Within a month, I'd already crowned myself the RACEROOM king. Little did I know you were there in the peripherals, just waiting and being my wingman. And it turns out that you're the RACEROOM king, mate. My overconfidence got me fucking nowhere. Oh, the coolness of that, especially when I stop racing, it really kicks in. The PC cools down slightly, and you can really feel the cool air. Can't believe how quickly the time's gone since I've been streaming. That's fucking madness. Utter madness. Yeah, same. It is a first gear hairpin, yeah. Would you call it a hairpin? I just think it's like a really square right. I suppose if you look top down, it is a hairpin, isn't it? I haven't done a lot of the F4s, mainly touring cars on here. Yeah, do you know what? Didn't even try the touring cars at Brands Hatch because just there's no one doing it. And I think it's one of those every 2-hour races, isn't it, as well, which is a shame. I think I don't know who the RACEROOM devs are trying to please with some of these car track combos, because they're just not getting any traction, forgive the pun. I know you can't just have like touring cars at all the good tracks all the time, but every now and again, like the best car track combos for me with the touring cars is Bathurst and Watkins Glen. Without the Watkins, without the one where I did that short. It's the one without the chicane, isn't it? Bloody brilliant. I was just literally caning that. I think I got my highest reputation when we were doing that, actually. Yeah, it's probably something to do with it, Ewan, and obviously you got real life racing going on this weekend. But I hope it doesn't die. I love RACEROOM. It really is my favourite sim. Although, I don't know whether you heard or not, I am going to do another stint in LMU, do a few of the community events and stuff. Do some with Bongo if he's doing some LMU stuff. But I need to get back up to speed on it. I want to do something with Baz if he's doing anything around the time, once I get back up to speed. You still got your foot in LMU, ain't you, Ewan? I swear you do some things, don't you, in LMU? Jonesy's in. Oh no, look what he's in. The Mercedes. I'm gonna get caned, aren't I? Gonna get caned. Come on, let's have another couple more in, please. I did a GT4 race this evening at Nordschleife, which turned out to be pretty good actually, but the car that I like using just isn't quick enough. That LP, although to be fair, I could have taken a bit of wing out because I forgot it was an open setup. I'm on the fence with LMU. Don't do the pro. No, I don't do the prototypes. I even bought the FX Pro. Never used it because I didn't use the prototype. Can't get all the. Yeah, I prefer the GT3. I think it's more my pace, you know. There he is. Hello, Mr. Bongo. How are you, sir? Good to see you. I was just talking about you. I'm gonna have a little stint in LMU after I've had my summer sabbatical, and hopefully I can join in some community stuff with Bongo again. I think RACEROOM's dying, Robin, unfortunately. Oh, must say, well, I remember. Happy birthday to Mrs. Bongo. I think it's this weekend, isn't it? I saw you're taking her to a fake Taylor Swift concert. Am I right? You know how to treat your wife, young man. You've been so lucky as well, Robin, this week with not getting the heat as much. Northern Ireland's so lucky. Unless you like the heat, of course.
Well, thanks very much, sir. I do miss you guys. That's it. Steve Mood, Taylor Swift. Love it. I'll tell you what, it'll be a bloody good night out, mate. Ooh. Get on the sun. Get on its sun. Well, good luck, Ewan, mate. This will be my last one tonight, chaps. Maniac. Oh no. Oh no. Look at the speed. I love racing with you. Get off the sand. If I keep him half a second behind me, he won't catch me up on the straight. Or he'll get a sniff. It's the Alpha 144 V6, 1995 DTM, mate. Probably my favourite DTM car on RACEROOM. It's four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The Mercedes behind is rear-wheel drive. You get three cars to choose from: the Opel, the Alpha, and the Mercedes. The Opel is a Calibre, I believe. I think that one's four-wheel drive. They're just such fun to drive. They're like rally cars on tarmac. As you can see, the rear-wheel drive Mercedes has got the gumps, but it's a little bit harder to drive. But I can throw this beast around. Good fun, mate. Oh, thank you very much, mate. I do enjoy a bit of vitamin D, mate. I can get a bit pasty looking in the winter months. Being a fair-haired Englishman and all. He's fucking getting all serious on me now, isn't he? Yeah, it's RACEROOM. It is what it is at the end of the day. I mean, I went to RACEROOM because after LMU, I needed something just non-sweaty, you know. And although you get your dailies and your reputation and such, I really don't care about it. You've got your hardcore diehards that, you know, live for the reputation. But it is just such a fun game just to switch on, have a few races, and an old, you know, classic or something. I think they do it best with DTMs. Although I did see one person that I subscribed to, Sim Racer Hayden, Rensport have just had an update. And they've got the classic touring cars, the 1995 Tourers. Look at the speed! Look at the speed! This is my wingman, by the way, Robin, my RACEROOM wingman. I like to chase him. He likes to be chased as well. But yeah, on the whole, RACEROOM is dying again, unfortunately. Oh, no. Watch him pull away now, even though I'm in the slipstream. Or maybe not. It's an absolute beast, mate. It's got so much straight line speed. And it handles really well too, to be fair to it. Look at it go. No slipstream, look. Incredible. Bit of short shift. Here for the 24. Oh, wicked, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be popular. This is it, Ewan. This is it. Here we go. Here we go, son. I'm taking the outside lane. He's fucking got the car in front of me, look. Two bongo teams, the 18 bongo. That's really good, actually. That really suits it. The bongo ducklings, love it. So if you have much interest in it, Robin? All the usual suspects. Nice to see Barry M. Old Mr. Mnemonic racing with bongo. Don't think he liked much of the TSC stuff. Where are you going? Right, it's classic, so it's round the corner, isn't it? That was bloody good fun. Oh, what we're doing? Why has that done that? I was gonna do some donuts. Ah, it's finished. Oh, what's going on with my I've done something to my bugger. There we go. I think the movement of me going like that just pulled one of my things out. Oh, well, do you know what? I was actually wondering if the tyres did suffer on the Merc front tyres. New folks been really good of late. Lots of quality drivers with the right mindset. Up and down there. That's superb, mate. Well, if I say so myself, you do run a good league, mate, when you do it. I think you're probably one of the better ones. Very organised. Even if I'm not involved in it, I very often do watch it. So I can appreciate the effort that goes into, number one, organising it. I know you've got help, but I mean, you initially come up with the ideas. Yeah, firstly organising it and actually taking part in it yourself. Especially when you've got to use these third-party things like you have to in LMU, for instance. You know, it hasn't got the in-house servers, you know. No. It's so. I'll tell you what, though. I really, I've got to give the Merc a try here before Monday, really.
because it does look really good. And I did use it on, I think it was the Sashin ring, because the alpha was just shit there. It just would not turn. Yeah, all good, mate. Well, thanks for joining me, Ewan. I am going to call it there now, mate. It's been a long day. Yeah, I mean, you know that I was aware of that toxic thing. It took me all of my guile and expertise in people to not actually say something in chat. And I think I owe a little bit of that to Tony. Yeah, it's that four-wheel drive, isn't it? It's got all that exit, mate. And I run as little traction control as I can, to the point where I'm not spinning out of control. But yeah, you seem to have cleared house a little bit now, Robin. I mean, there's no need for any of that. I personally think it was just down to jealousy, to be fair. Nothing about what you did or what you done. It was just constant negativity. I just, I didn't not get involved in anything bongo because of that, but I did notice it. So hate to see a good man getting put down for no fucking reason. It all started off so well, didn't it? It all started off with there's lots of enthusiasm, and I don't know, mate. I don't know. Never mind. You crack on, Robin. That's what you're good at. You do indeed, mate. You even saw the good in me when I was suffering from my my little case of Dunning-Kruger that I had coming over from being a superstar on console. But yeah, well, I appreciate you, Robin, anyway, and the whole team, Tony as well. So I'll always have you back, mate. Right, anyway, chaps, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you for joining me on this impromptu one. Robin, have a wonderful weekend. I hope you and the missus enjoy her birthday treat. Definitely, Robin. One day, mate. I will try and make next year's Sim Expo. I was meant to do it this year, but I couldn't do it. Just family stuff. But yeah, that'd be nice, mate. It'd be nice to actually meet you guys in real life. You're my kind of people. So yeah, Ewan, thank you for tonight, mate. Appreciate you joining me. And I don't think anyone else is in here apart from you two guys. I'm not, and I never have been a popular streamer. And I get it. I get it. I'm not out to please anybody. Anyway, Robin, Ewan, take care, mate. If you're out there, Barry, I'm not sure whether you are, whether my numbers are fudging me or whatever. But yeah, thanks for joining me, chaps. And have a nice weekend. Stay cool. And I will see you maybe in another month's time or whatever. Take care, guys. Bye.